Okay, welcome to today's 5-minute money mentor. What I want to talk about today is seasonality of life. One of the things that will help you make more money is pacing yourself. I was listening to an audiobook, I forget who it was, but it was a great icon, and they said if you could start all over, what would you do? What would you tell yourself? And it said pace yourself. Because anything you want to accomplish, career-wise, business-wise, entrepreneurial-wise, the mindset going into it is it's not a sprint, it's a jog. And so I want you to think about seasonality of money making. 4 seasons of life: spring, summer, fall, winter. And you have to respect the seasons. Write that down. Respect the seasons. Number 2, you must work with the seasons, not against them. So the spring season of your life, let's start with the winter, because really the winter is where you start. You may be in a winter period of your life. The winter represents you don't see much. Things aren't growing as you expected. Maybe you're a little depressed. You're a little anxious. You don't feel like big things are happening. That's what the winter. There's snow on the ground. I'm here in New York. There's snow on the ground. It's cold. You're not going outside. Nothing's growing, so to speak, financially for you. So what do you do in the winter? You have to respect the winter. The winter is when you plan. It's when you read. It's when you travel maybe and meet new people to get ideas. Winter is the research period of time. And I want to tell you, with these seasons, you're never going to completely come out of the cycle, even if you make money. Ray Dalio, he just wrote this bestseller book, Principles, the billionaire. He was talking about, one thing he didn't know is after he made a lot of money, he would still have problems. He said, you still have problems. So you still have winter, even if you make money. You're never getting away from the winter, okay? So in the winter, when things are going slow, use the time to perfect your plan. Okay, spring comes next. And people love to skip the spring. They're like, Ty, I'm in the winter of my life. I want to skip all the way to the summer, or the fall is when you harvest, when good things happen, right? Well, don't forget the spring. And spring is the time that a lot of you are also in. That's the time of experimentation, of planting a lot of seeds, trying a lot of stuff. So there should be a time in your financial life, always, but definitely at the beginning, that you're not necessarily trying to find the one right answer. A lot of people say, what should I do? Should I quit my job? Should I do a social media marketing agency? Should I do e-commerce? Should I open a retail store? Should I, do dog walking, or like all car wash, all these businesses? The answer is test a lot of stuff. Now, how do you test them? You can't necessarily launch all those businesses, but what you can do is go spend a day at one. I mean, I can't tell you how many people launch a business that they never spent a day at before. Make sure you like the business. Plant the seeds of experimentation in the spring. Now, the summer is what you hear a lot about, where you got hard work and hustle and you put your head down and you're not really reading a lot of books. You're just working 14 hours a day. That's going to come. Notice, though, the summer should not be forever. You're not going to be able to grind 24/7 for the rest of your life without having serious repercussions to your health, stress, family life, social life, and overall happiness. So, but there must be a period of just grind. That's the summer. I own 800 plus acres of farmland and ranch land, and got horses and cows and all this stuff. And the summer times when you're working hard. So you're going to have that, but it shouldn't be forever. Okay. And then fall. What's the fall represent? Fall represents the fun time. That represents the time where you should enjoy, where you should spend and splurge on some of the money you've made. Again, don't skip this step. I know people who make a ton of money and then forget to enjoy it. Take a trip, spend more than you should, just don't do it forever. And then the cycle repeats. And I like the cycle to repeat every year. I keep it simple. Right now I'm in the winter. Literally, it's winter time. So I'm not on social media. You don't see me posting as many videos. I'm planning out my upcoming year. Then in spring, I'm getting ready to launch 3, 4, 5 new businesses in the next month or 2. We're doing the plotting and planning right now. Then I know when summer comes, I'm putting my head down and just work. That's when you're going to see me the most. And then fall time, the harvest, hopefully I'll be having fun. So I want you to leave a comment to finish up this 5-minute mentor. What season are you in right now? And what do you need to do to not fight it? Leave that comment below. Don't fight the seasons. You can't beat Mother Nature, whether it's financial or otherwise. All right? See you on the next 5 Minute Mentor.